afternoon to you and welcome. This is Sunshine Report on Osrc television. I am Oyewumi Ayinibara. The Ondo State government, under the leadership of Governor Lucky Orimison Ayedatiwa, has approved a 3.5 billion naira counterpart fund for the Universal Basic Education Commission (UBEC) to support the construction and renovation of public primary schools across the state. This decision followed the meeting of the State Executive Council chaired by Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa. Briefing Government House correspondent, the Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology, Olaolu Akindonire, announced that the approved counterpart fund paid to UBEC would fetch the state over 7 billion naira for the construction and renovation of public schools across the three senatorial districts of the state. Akindonire commended the governor for prioritizing education and achieving significant progress in the sector. The Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Alhaji Amidu Takuro, shared that the State Executive Council also approved the appointment of Obadaramola Oluwashola Samuel as the new Olukpili of Ikpili in our local government area. The council also granted approval to upgrade the Oluson of Ayesong chieftaincy to a monarchical status and divided the Alale of Idasenstu into two, Alale Ile and Alale Oko. The Commissioner for Environment, Oyeni Yosini, expressed the state government's sympathy towards the people of Ayetoro in Ilaje local government area who have been impacted by a recurrent sea incursion. He noted that the government had completed a technical review of the Ayetoro shoreline protection project and will soon implement both temporary and long-term solutions to prevent further flooding. The special advisor to the Governor on Health, Professor Simidele Udimayo, announced the government's satisfaction with the low incidence of Lassa fever in September alongside 0 cases of cholera and monkeypox. He urged communities to remain vigilant and take necessary precautions to maintain public health. Professor Udimayo also highlighted the upcoming Project 10 Million, a nationwide health initiative scheduled for October 13 to 19, 2024, aimed at screening residents for hypertension and diabetes, 2 major causes of sudden death. As part of ongoing healthcare improvement, the government has also approved the renovation of primary healthcare facilities in all 203 wards of the state. These renovations will include security fencing, staff accommodation, solar power, and borehole installations to ensure the facilities are well equipped and secured. The Commissioner for Information, Wale Akinlosotu, reaffirmed the governor's commitment to fixing all potholes in the state, with the governor mandating the Ministry of Infrastructure to ensure that by December 2024, the major roads in Ondo State are pothole-free. He also reaffirmed the governor's commitment to regular salary payment for workers, while urging citizens to remain law-abiding as the state's gubernatorial election approaches.
$3,542,584.46 for payment of counterpart funding at zero interest rate. That is its interest rate. As soon as this is paid, it will be matched by equal amount by the bank for the construction and renovation of our primary schools all over the state, across the state and the schools. And we have already put some 7.7 billion naira for construction and renovation of primary schools across the state. 3.2 billion naira that government has already approved for the construction and renovation of secondary schools across the three senatorial zones. Our dear Governor, His Excellency Lucky Orimisan Ayedatiwa have approved the appointment of Oba Daramola Oluwashola Samuel as the new Oluwashola The Executive Council also approved the recognition of the evolution of Alison, chieftaincy to the sufferers of Oba, in line with Part 1 of the Chieftaincy Law, 1984 as amended. At the same time, the Executive Council also approved the revocation of the Alale of the Dashe to into two distinct schools, that is Alale Ide and Alale Oko. Before, they used to have one school called Alale of the Dashe. By this approval, the State Council have abolished the title of leadership. Now, the two communities will be having their own different schools called Alane and Alane or Ilale Oko. Thank you. God bless you. Being taken by the Ministry of Infrastructure, 19,000. And we are very pleased that if you go on this page, you will see that potholes have been filled. Before the end of December, this governor has mandated that ministry and the SA, the Special Advisor on Infrastructure, to make sure that Ondo State is with zero potholes. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Governor, as we all know, that he's a worker-friendly governor, has also committed and reiterated his commitment that salaries will be paid even before the end of the month, as we can witness.
Participants at a youth leadership clinic in Ondo State have been charged to avoid distractions and remain focused in the pursuit of their educational and life goals. Admonishing the youth, mostly students of secondary schools in Akure, the governor of Ondo State, Lucky Aiyedatiwa, said he is thrilled by the concept of the leadership program. Government House correspondent Zimo Ebiemi has the report as presented from our studios.
The program Youth Leaders Clinic is an initiative of the Abuja Leadership Center, University of Abuja. Governor Aiyedatiwa, who was represented by his deputy, Olayide Adelami, encouraged the young people to equip themselves with skills needed for leadership positions.
I want to implore you to be focused and hardworking in the pursuit of your educational vision and goals, and avoid all unnecessary distractions. You must have it at the back of your mind that for you to occupy leadership position either in the public service or corporate world, you must be well knowledgeable and full of skills. This is what will set you apart, distinguish you, and make you become competitive in the global market. I therefore urge you to embrace this opportunity and several others to learn, grow, and connect with like-minded individuals.
Governor Aiyedatiwa, who said a leader is someone who inspires and motivates others to achieve a common goal, charged the participants to remain focused.
The purpose of this retreat is to equip our youth with skills and knowledge of self-reliance, and it will also provide an avenue for formulating policies to further entrench youth development in our dear state. It is equally worth mentioning that our administration, just a few days ago, empowered 20 young and coming entrepreneurs by giving each one of them 2 million naira worth of startup tools and 1 million in cash.
The governor said his administration is taking steps to shape the future of the young people in the state. Representative of the Deputy Vice Chancellor of University of Abuja and the Director Abuja Leadership Center, Prof. Adewale Banjo, asked the young leaders to devote more time to acquiring quality education and emulate good leaders in the society. Commissioner for Energy and Mineral Resources, Engineer Razak Obe, tasked the young leaders to strive for excellence and improve on their skills.
I appreciate the uniqueness of this, especially targeting youth, students in whom you can plant a seed, and that seed has got a fertile ground to germinate and be something greater than our minds can contemplate at this time. But I have a lot of work for you, the students. Tell yourself that this opportunity is unique and you are going to maximize it.
The event brought together various secondary school students in Akure, the state capital, to gain more knowledge on leadership training.
Women across Ondo State have reaffirmed their unwavering support for Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa ahead of the upcoming governorship election. This confirmation came during a visit from the Odatiwa Women Initiative led by Special Advisor on Women Affairs Shewa Samaye in Okegbo in the Oluji Okegbo local government area. Omoniola Mbiji reports.
Women in Okegbo and surrounding areas celebrated the arrival of Ondo State government officials led by Special Advisor on Women Affairs, Sheung Osamaye. They expressed that the visit reflects the good governance of Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa's administration.
We have been mobilizing women towards the election so that our governor can win come 2024 governorship election.
Chieftain of the All Progressives Congress, Niron Akineyi, commended the governor for his responsiveness to the needs of the masses.
People are seeing in all these steps and actions of Lucky Aiyedatiwa the assurance that he deserves to be voted for. There is assurance that their votes will have meaning. And what meaning are we talking about? We are talking about developments in social services, in health services, in education,
Needs
rural
of the
development.
masses. The affirmed the governor's commitment to delivering democracy's benefits to all citizens, regardless of their status.
I can see that they love Mr. Governor, and I want to encourage them to keep loving him. What we have shown today is to expect more. The governor engineers are coming here tomorrow to ensure the survey starts immediately. In 2 weeks' time, by God's grace, our women here will have access to potable water. So we are thankful to Mr. Governor for immediate access and immediate implementation to ensure that immediate intervention that women get access to what they need.
The team also visited the Okegbo Community Palace, where they were received by local chiefs who promised their support for the government's development initiatives.
We are very lucky to have the type of governor that we have today. And when I say it should be a young because the way I've been doing things. There was a time he was here with us. He sat here, or I sat somewhere here. Over briefly, in fact, what person because he's your man, and I want to say, two, you will not let him down.
The visit not only highlights the government's commitment to addressing the needs of its constituents, but also reinforces the importance of inclusive governance that benefits all citizens. Omoniola Mbiji, Osrc News.
The monthly personality program of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, Osrc Orange FM Chapel, the circuit, will hold on Monday. The decision of the circuit will feature the Commissioner for Agriculture and Forestry, Olayato Aribo. The commissioner is expected to address pressmen on food sufficiency and affordability amidst rising inflation in line with Ondo State government policies. The program will be held at the headquarters of Ondo State Radio Vision Corporation, OSRC, at Orita Obeleakure by 10 in the morning. In the meantime, as part of efforts to enhance food security and support local agriculture, the Ondo State government has initiated fertilizer distribution to farmers in Ifedore local government area. This intervention aims to alleviate the burden on farmers facing high agricultural input costs ahead of the 2024 planting season. Governor Aiyedatiwa emphasized that the distribution of fertilizers is crucial for increasing crop yield and sustaining farmers' livelihoods, assuring transparency and fairness in the process. OSRC's Omoshinyola Adesoye now reports.
In a bid to enhance food security and promote sustainable agriculture, the Ondo State government has launched the first phase of fertilizer distribution to farmers in Ifedore local government area of the state. The distribution event held at Ilaramokin aimed to increase agricultural input costs. Chairman of Ifedore Central LCDA, Richard Adetomi, highlighted the significance of providing smallholder farmers with essential inputs to boost crop yields and food production.
The program of Mr. Governor, His Excellency Honorable Orimisun Aiyedatiwa, to support farmers and to let everybody know that we need to go to farm. Even if we are not able to do it in a commercial way, at least let everybody be able to cultivate what they can eat. And that is what he's doing today. We all know that fertilizers is one of the key tools, a key item that farmers need for them to boost their crops. And we believe that if they are effectively used, it will increase the production of the farm come next year.
The Federal Ministry of Agriculture representative, alongside her counterpart at the State Ministry of Agriculture and Forestry, Mr. Arokoyu, expressed satisfaction with the distribution process, ensuring that all farmers have access to necessary resources.
I really appreciate the state government, especially the governor, His Excellency Orimisun Aiyedatiwa, for ensuring that the fertilizer go to the grassroots, and also our commissioner, Chief Olayato Taribu, for his helping hand in this exercise to ensure that this fertilizer get to the grassroots in order to improve the yield of the farmer, to support the targeted goal, which is the national food security, to ensure that there is surplus food in the society.
Farmers expressed gratitude for the timely intervention, noting its potential to significantly enhance their productivity this season.
The thing given to farmers is in good order. Even it will help farmers a lot because it will boost their production. And since we start the distribution in the federal, very organized, well organized, no rancor, everything are in order.
Stakeholders thanked the government for aligning with the federal initiatives to improve food sufficiency in the state.
The purpose of this gesture is to ensure that poverty is eradicated from society. Like Yoruba people say, when there are surplus of food, definitely the poverty is going to be reduced.
Over 200 farmers from Ifedore Central LCDA benefited from this initiative. Omoshiliola Adesoye, OSRC News.
The September edition of monthly environmental sanitation exercise holds across Ondo State Esteemed alumni from Omolurubu Grammar School in Akure have hosted a heartwarming reunion for the 1988 and 1991 set, celebrating their shared history while launching the second edition of the Student Support Project for the 2024-2025 academic year. This initiative aims to benefit the current student body, ensuring that the legacy of support continues. During the event, Osrc staff member and alumnus Taiwo Ojushe praised his classmates for their remarkable achievement and impactful contributions to their alma mater. Osrc's correspondent Abidemi Akinrotoye reports that 12 deserving students from various units and sectors were selected as recipients of the project's benefit.
A reunion marked with warmth. Alumni from Omolurubu Grammar School in Akure, specifically the 1988 and 1991 sets, gathered to launch the second phase of the Student Support Project. This initiative aims to boost the academic growth and development of the 2024 to 2025 students' body, showcasing their enduring commitment to their alma mater. Principal Omolurubu Grammar School, Akure, Dorcas Ashamo, acknowledged their role in fostering a legacy of excellence that benefits future generations of students at Omolurubu Grammar School.
When I came here, there were the sets that approached me, and they gave about 6 students scholarship last year. Then apart from that, when we ran into a corner where we don't have teachers again, especially maths teacher and chemistry teacher for our SS3. I ran to them, I called them, and they yielded to my call.
In a touching visual address from abroad, President Falusi Akim and Vice President Abimbola Ogundare of 1991 sets reaffirmed their unwavering commitment to supporting the school, emphasizing the importance of alumni contributions to the growth and development of future students.
During our own time and most parents, we don't have this opportunity from our alumni, but the glory of God, we are privileged to have it at this time. So I want to encourage you to put in your best in everything you do.
National Secretary of the Old Students Association, Adejumo Akinyemi, highlighted the impressive projects undertaken by alumni at Omolurubu Grammar School and underscored the collective achievements of former students in enhancing educational opportunities for current learners.
We've completed 4 classroom blocks to the School Authority for Youth, powered by Ondo State Agency. Then, the old students renovated this hall.
Alumnus Adefemi Oluyede, a barrister, encouraged students to embrace hard work, resilience, and determination as key to securing a successful future.
Once you are determined to do something, immediately, automatically, that thing becomes easy. Not that you not see challenge on your way, but that your determination is going to strengthen you.
An alumnus, Mr. Taiwo Ojushe from Osrc, also shared insights into the positive impact of alumni support on the school, reinforcing the idea that their contributions are vital for ongoing development.
This second edition, we pay them, 5 of them throughout the first program, and this time around we extended it to 12 numbers.
The beneficiaries of the Student Support Project expressed appreciation for the generous assistance provided by the alumni.
If not for them, I wouldn't have got this today. And what I can say for me also is that I pray that God will help me by me keeping saying I can do it through Christ that strengthens me. That God will help me that when it is my own time, even more than this one, God will help me to do.
I want to thank them for what they have done for us, for remembering us and organizing this kind of program.
The unwavering loyalty of Omolurubu Grammar School's alumni shines brightly, guiding future generations towards excellence and fostering meaningful partnership within the community. Abidemi Akinrotoye, Osrc News.
Ondo State's Professional Traditional Hunters Association, a traditional security system, has been unveiled with the aim to secure the land, lives and properties of people across communities in the state. At the unveiling ceremony, the Professional Traditional Hunters Association Zonal Coordinator in the Southwest, Chief Ayo Akintade, said the current security challenges in Nigeria has necessitated the need to reposition traditional security architecture to support law enforcement agencies. Saeed Aribisala reports that hunters across Ondo State gathered to pledge their readiness for the task.
It's a sea of black and a touch of lemon green as members of the Professional Traditional Hunters Association from different local government areas converged on Akure, Ondo State capital. The convergence is for the unveiling of the association in the state, which climaxes a 3-day event that featured physical fitness, training and enlightenment of the hunters on the use of firearms. As part of putting their training into practice, a march past was staged by the hunters as they moved in unison, each step deliberate and with a proud spirit on the new chapter. Leader of the association in the Southwest, Adi Akintade, said the association is created to win the battle against insecurity in Nigeria in collaboration with existing security agencies.
Because I know this institution needs the local hunters. At least before then, we were secure, and there are teams, there are people that were doing the job before they came into being. So it's just going back to the base to make sure these people are strategically positioned and well trained to partner with the Nigerian police and relevant security agencies for securing our land and people.
Akintade stated the importance of traditional hunters as custodians of the land, emphasizing their role in ensuring that communities are safeguarded.
All the hunters, especially those who are doubting Thomas, it has been unveiled today now. And to the hope of the generality of Ondo State, there is no, if you are not here, you are nowhere. If you are not a member of professional traditional hunter and you call yourself an hunter in Ondo State, or there you want Congelation here, or there will be join them so that Ondo State can be at peace and we can be making progress.
After his remarks, the inauguration of the leadership of the Professional Traditional Hunters in Ondo State was done amidst prayers. State Chairman of the association, Dada Osunyekomi, urged the members to protect the sanctity of their uniforms, shun illicit drugs and trafficking, and entrench synergy with security operatives at the local levels, particularly to rid the forest of criminals.
ààbò àwà tí wọ́n bá ti ṣe fáàmù irú àwọn tó fi mọ̀lú gbojú tí wọ́n lọ ní gbó tí wọ́n polówó ológo wọ́n lọ jẹ ológo wọ́n pa wọ́n wá sí gbogbo ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí àwọn ìjọba wa tó káàsì mọ̀lú ní wọ́n máa sí mọ̀lú ní fáàmù wọn bí ẹ bá ti wà àwa àti agbófinró àrẹ́dì pẹ̀lú ọlọ́pàá táwọn ṣiṣẹ́ tí ààbò olóṣèlú máa wà dáadáa.
Ondo State Commissioner of Police Abayomi Oladipo, who was represented by Administrative Officer, Department of Operations and the Command, Moleyin Oladele, spoke on the role of traditional hunters in community policing. Some of the hunters and their leaders expressed readiness for the task ahead towards improving security in their various localities, following its launch in Oyo, Ogun and Osun states and projected takeoff for Ekiti. This unveiling of the Professional Traditional Hunters Association marks a significant moment in Ondo State as it aims to create a unified front in protecting the land and its people for development and prosperity to reign. Sahid Aribisala, Osrc News.
And with that, we conclude the news this afternoon. Thank you very much for watching. Do join us at 6.